Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the Love Goddess, Yvette Dream Johnson, here on this Mirror Magnificent Monday, also known as Ms.Atlanta Thick Dream.com. Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to come here and let y'all in on a show I've been watching. Oh my goodness, kind of spicy and good to watch in the late nights, or when you're folding laundry and you just want to, or you got a day off, you just want to binge watch on something. Honey, I got a show for you. So this show on Netflix is called Sexlife. It's about a wife who has a past with a very hot lover man, and she's fallen into this role of wife, and she abandons certain things in her life, like getting her degree and settling into motherhood. She's an infant. She has a child in pre-K, and her bestie, Sasha Snow, has just written this great book about women empowerment and things of that nature. And she started journaling. This is the part that I need to share with y'all. She started journaling, and her husband, I'm just gonna back it up. Her husband, whose name is Cooper, she started journaling about her life before Cooper with this hot lover man, Brad. And her and Brad had this rocky, fierce, oh my goodness, lusty, oh, what do you want to call it? Devil dig? I mean, like, very passionate relationship. I mean, they did a lot of fucking, a lot of love making, and some breaking up, and some very hurtful things happened between the two of them. And so, but she's still, lusting over him like heavily, and guess what? Brad is lusting over her heavily. So in her journal, her husband, Mr. Cooper, happens to read it without her knowledge, and then he shares with her at some point before bed, like, I read these things about this guy. Like, he thought that they were having sex, but they weren't. This was just her in her head, and just writing it down, and he just read her thoughts. Don't y'all hate when that happened? Like, it was just a fantasy. It did. I'm not fucking him. But hold on, y'all. The reason why this particular show, Sexlife, resonated with your girl here, because I've been a former wifey, and I've been in the place where Billy is in this show. Like, y'all know I'm a mommy. Yes, I'm a mommy and a glamour mom, but when women, just to let y'all fellas know, when women, we get in a place in our life, we're getting settled, you know, you may be the perfect husband, bringing home, you know, 100K a year. We have the perfect house, and I'm on PTA baking cookies, and I'm all friends with the women in the neighborhood. All that is fine, dandy, good, and sweet. But we women, when we settle in certain roles in our life of motherhood, and we get on, and wifey, okay? And we get on this thing called, I want to call it neutral. We have these identity crises because it's like something out there we feel like we're missing. May not be missing not one motherfucking thing, okay? But we feel that because we've had like the spicy lover and a hot toxic romance and all this good sex. And not saying that the hubby dick is not spicy and hot and this and that, but sometimes fellas, when they get married to us, they begin to treat us like, you know, like we're saints. You know, we're saints. We don't do anything and it's spicy singles or newlyweds do. We don't do that because he's in the career corporate job, and she's busy with the kids, and she's kind of let go some of the things that was important to her, and she's feeling it, you know, in a way. She's okay with the life, but she's like, damn it, had I finished that degree, or had I done that, would my life be much more interesting and exciting than just this, you know? And not saying, fellas, that we are not grateful, not saying that. It's just that we feel that way when things get on neutral and we're bored and we don't have that spice in our life. So the part where I'm at in the series, and I kind of sort of am going to give it away, but not really. Okay, so being that I am someone who is single and dating, and I've come across men, and I consult men, and my Thick Dream Productions at gmail.com is where you can reach me. Yes, I do consultations, just girlfriend advice, former, you know, tips as far as being a wife and a single right now here in the 2021. And I also am a good listener, and I hold space for men and women, confidence, intimacy, okay? I don't hold any type of degree in that area. I am a medical assistant by trade. I'm also a advocate of sensuality and all things yumminess as a mompreneur. But anyway, had to put my little, you know, disclaimer in there. But the men that I've been hearing over my 14 years as being the love goddess, y'all, is that men who go into like new relationships, they're not ready to put a ring on it. They're not ready to commit, and they're out here. They love the woman, but they're not ready to commit. It's a lot of things that they left undealt with, unhealed, going into that new stage in their life of being a divorced male. So some have commitment issues, some just never deal with the issues of whatever they dealt with in that marriage. And sometimes it wasn't even about the marriage, it was just shit that he brought into the marriage, you know what I mean? And it could have been both parties at play, or neither one. It was just, again, it could be some other shit that he was dealing with that kind of like snowballed during the marriage, okay, between the two of them. But I find that I come across a lot of men in my consultations who are in that phase of, I want to be in this relationship, or I don't want to be in this relationship because I'm sick of women's shit, you know, out here, and they're ready to commit. So it's like, but it's more men out here who are single and available, ready to commit, but they are just afraid to do the work. Just, I wanted to let y'all know that. And then for me, just putting myself out here on the chopping block, as I tend to do, ladies and gentlemen, watching this, I was like, okay, I know where Billy come from, because I can sit here about my whole, you know, single wifey self and be just caught off guard with feelings of lust, nostalgia, fire, okay? All in my whole entire being, thinking of a moment that I shared, or some moments that I shared with a lover man that I probably wouldn't even piss on if he was on fire, okay? But it was just that moment that I felt, whether I was watching the show or some song came on, or I smelt something that reminded me of a time, a place, some yummy waves, or, you know, those emotions that were shared. And I just have to, for me, I have to honor it. And that is what Billy is learning to do, is to honor those emotions that come up with her and Brad, and those memories. Sometimes, oh my gosh, she goes to tears. I'm not in that place right now. When I was with my ex-husband, I wasn't even in that place, or, you know, even with someone else, where I would just be in tears from a song or whatever. Nah, I wasn't. Nah, think about it, no. But I would fantasize what my life would be like without him, my children, you know. And at some point, yes, we do make a decision to, I'm gonna go there or I'm not gonna go there as adults. When you are craving for something that's not there in that moment. But one thing that Cooper and Billy realized, and they said it to the people at one of those meetings, what was it, one of those PTA like get-togethers and stuff that they were having for Head Start. I think it was like a Head Start meeting with the kids. So there were other parents there, and they were defending their marriage in front of them, and that I found was a good thing, because it says that the two of them want to show up in the relationship, and that they are acknowledging the fact that, yeah, okay, this shit is messy, okay, it takes work, it takes the two of us, and we both play a part in whatever's going wrong, or that's, you know, out of balance here. So hey, back off my wife, hey, back off my husband. And they defended each other, and then they restarted their connection. They restarted going in and making it work. you know. But honestly, y'all, that takes therapy. If it gets too hard, for real, it takes therapy, because it takes work in a coupleship. And not many people have the patience to just kind of like, you know, spill all their guts out on a therapist sofa in a session, multiple sessions. They don't have the money, they don't have the patience, and they figure they can do it on their own, or they're, you know, they're just not comfortable with sharing their feelings, not only with you, but to a licensed professional. Some men are willing to do that, though. Some men are willing to go to therapy. But then you got some men, fellas, I hate to say that, they don't want to share the blame. It's always, you did this, you did that, you did that. You get what I mean? That's not what therapy is about, to get there in shame. Oh, I had that happen to me. Like, I was put out on Front Street about some things and choices, you know, that I had done. And I was totally against going to anyone else, because unless you can say, I played a role in this right here, then I'm not going to none of your whatever you're trying to do. So I was like, nah, I'm good, you know. But I believe in all things love, all things in communication. Communication is key, is key. And I don't blame you housewives, you women who are out here in your relationships, that are fantasizing those relationships that you've had in the past. Oh my God, it happens and it's normal, but don't deny that, okay? It was a past. It may not be who you are right now, you know what I'm saying? It may be just a memory that can kind of like keep you lifted and keep you excited in your own relationship. Kind of like with me and my cosplay day here. I don't have a man here, you know, in the physical, but energetically, I feel my lover man, you know, my husband here in this now, okay? You can't tell me otherwise, that my man, my lover, my mate is not here energetically. He just has not, as I like to say, materialized himself just yet. Please believe it. So, I have my cosplay days, you know, being playful and fun and coming to you all being transparent. Because being playful is part of having a good relationship with yourself and also with your lover. You got to be playful. Now, one part in the series of Sexlife on Netflix, one part that kind of like went out like, whoa, look, whoa, was when their neighbors and also his friend and co-worker Devin and his wife Trina invited them to go to a lifestyle party. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Not everybody, can I say this? Not everybody's marriage is strong enough to get into the lifestyle of polyamory, BDSM, swingers events, things of that nature. Oh no. You do not go into those things with a cracked foundation, okay? And they hadn't had the conversation prior to going to one of those. I would have never taken my ex-husband and some of my other boo things and boyfriends, lovers to any of those, because I know their ego, and I don't think it would have went good either. And it did not go good when they went to this adult play party, okay? Oh no. So if you're contemplating spicing up your marriage, your relationship, and doing that, please have a conversation about it, ladies and gentlemen. Hello? Have a conversation about it with your mate, you know, because going in blind into the lifestyle or anything dealing with kink, you can get like fucked up. You can fuck up your whole home life, okay? You can, if you're not having these important conversations. Okay, set a goal, put rules, have agreements. Oh yeah. Now for me, going into the lifestyle the way I did, I would have had different agreements going in. And I probably wouldn't have made my relationship open until we went through some further counseling and look, an advisement from an actual lifestyle practitioner or a holistic therapist or counselor for relationships and coupleship. So But that's about it, my little share that I want to tell y'all about that Netflix series, Intimacy. Oh, did I say Intimacy? Oh, that would be a good title. Intimacy. No, Sexlife, which deals with 1000% intimacy, ladies and gentlemen, this particular series. So I am recommending that you watch it, fellas. It might be a good thing. They have some spicy little scenes in there between Billy and Brad, and Billy and Coop, and even with Sasha, her friend. Yes, it might be a good little series for you to watch on your next day off or your next binge time on the sofa. It might be a good one to add to your watch list. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share. And also too, this is something totally different. I want to get into my updates now. So I'm pissed, as y'all seen on Twitter, ATL_Thick Dream, that I had ordered a bed from Macy's.com, and then I was dealing with Macy's here in Alpharetta regarding my king size Serta renowned sleep mattress that I, not one attempt, not on 2 attempts, but on 3 attempts, I did not get delivered to this here residence at all. Because for some unknown, some reason, Macy's is blaming Serta. But I got on the phone after the 3rd time of my order not being on the truck the day before. I got on the phone with Serta, and guess what Serta said? We can get your mattress in 6 weeks. We don't know what's taking Macy's so long, because I started my order, ladies and gentlemen, in the month of May. In May. So why is it taking Macy's so long? They don't know. They was like, oh, maybe it's the vendor. Oh, we don't know, ma'am. And Macy's is double charging for the price of the mattress, okay? I can just go to Serta right now, put my little numbers in and have, what? But here's the thing. Macy's, because I had to cancel the order, I'm on principle now, okay? Because they pushed my delivery date until August the 5th. Oh no, my birthday was last Tuesday. I said I wanted a bed by my birthday, okay, ladies and gentlemen? And my birthday then came and went. You're not going to put a delivery date on me that I didn't even select, okay? So I went ahead and canceled the order. Do you not know that these motherfuckers, yes, I said motherfuckers, at Macy's were trying to send me a gift card for, what was almost $1,400? I didn't pay them in gift cards, ladies and gentlemen. I paid them in good old-fashioned bank card, which is also known as cash. USD. I was about to say USDA. USD. Okay? That's how I want my shmoney's back. In the form of a returned, look, credit on my card. So right now I'm in dispute with them. Cancel that debit card, and I've been tweeting them. They responded to me one time, y'all, one time. I haven't heard anything back from Macy's. I will never, ever, ever, never, ever, 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 can I say never? Never, ever, ever again, ever buy any big ticket items from MacyFurniture.com. Okay? I won't. Okay? So I'm warning y'all, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I have my receipt. Look, let me reach over here. Hold on. Let me show y'all. I got receipts. And what I got the business card of my salesperson too. I'm not playing. I told him, if I've got to take y'all to Smalls Claim Court, Smalls Claim Court still exists. I will sue y'all asses. For real, for real. But, yeah. I'm just tired. It's been a nightmare. That was the biggest thing that I wanted for my birthday, other than get my hair did. That ain't happened yet either. But I had messed up my shoulder because I'm sleeping on an air mattress, and the air mattress that I have, y'all, it is expired. A year of sleeping on that, I am good. I am ever so good. And I'm just cranky, and I don't want to get to a point where I'm just so cranky. And oh, that's another thing. That's the reason why I ain't had no playtime and sexy time of my own, and I have to do days like this for myself, you know, as a little fairy goddess over here. okay, feeling all dainty and cute and sexy because I have not been able to have any company on that air mattress because it has some type of leak in it. And I'm not having a company over like that. Are you crazy? So you're messing up my life, my love life, okay? And you're messing up my shoulder too, sleeping on that lumpy damn mattress. But anyway, Ms.Atlanta Thick Dream from Ms.AtlantaThickDream.com. I am signing off here, feeling all very goddess mother style here. You know, my cosplay on a big old Monday. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Mwah. Bye, YouTube. Bye. I'll see you soon. Bye. I love y'all. And enjoy the rest of your summer. Love God is signing off.